My favorite part about Love Your Mother Festival is that it's all local kids that are throwing this. It is out of hand, and it's just a really good time, as it was a great community that needs things like this, and it's just going to blow up, and it's beautiful.
Followed you all the way from Tennessee down to Baton Rouge. Was colorful to say the least. Found myself behind the camera, shot just to pay the dues. Ooh, your love is all I needed. Ooh, lemonade, I gotta find my way home. Ooh, lemonade, I gotta find my way home. But true, you know she felt so hard for you. You didn't agree. Found out this life I lived, I lived for you. What's there left to say? Lemonade, gotta find my way home. Lemonade, gotta find my way home. I didn't have to begin looking for a light. Had to make a new start. Headed west to where I like it best, and down by the lake. Reflection never knew. Broke down in Cali, got into a first spot in the alley. Broken beat down and confused. I built a wall around my heart so no one could get through. Lord, Lord, I got the blues. Yeah. Thanks so much, you guys. Enjoy the day. Give it up for Andrea Harcel, Louis Bonds, and Rick Parnell.
Yeah, this is just a really beautiful place. As you can see, us fire dancers are out here, and there's lots of space, green space to play around, and there's a hot springs to soak in afterward, which is, you know, excellent and soothing, and rocks to climb, and people to see, and it's just it's a ball. We've been out here since Thursday, and we've been fire dancing at our campgrounds where there's lots of space there. It's right by the river, and you can dip your feet in the river and cool off, or your head. Just really enjoy the people that we love, that we know from all over, that have come together to be at this event, and it's really super.
Let's try everybody seems one good. Yeah.
I mean, we know it.
Is there really a difference? A little bit.
Yeah, don't get it all in your head. The B part's like,
Love Your Mother Earth Festival is really good for the community of Missoula due to the fact of less and less opportunities for local bands to play and people to see local bands and live music, and brings a lot of people out here, and really makes everyone appreciate getting to see live music and getting to be part of it.
Love Your Mother. The fall, of course, is a great addition to the festival this year. It's great that they're trying to do a lot of sustainable events. Golfing or frisbee golf is a great way to get out and exercise in the mountains and keep it sustainable. So it's a great thing, and look forward to better things in the future.
Love Your Mother Festival, second annual, decided that in order to match the community's enthusiasm, that they would become a sustainable festival. And by doing this, it really sort of opened a lot of new doors and really sort of cemented the festival with the culture and the overall zeitgeist of the Missoula area, which is a very liberal, very green, very sustainable-minded people. One thing that this festival has done is by green tags, which is it's 1,000 kilowatt hours of electricity bought from a solar or wind or hydroelectric producer. And what the deal is you negotiate your own price, but then the producer has to put about 85% of the money back into wind and solar energy, and then the purchaser can then claim to be wind and solar powered because they offset the use of the electricity they use with wind and solar, and then you can write it off of your taxes. So the government ends up paying for it. It's kind of a cool deal. Also, all the posters and flyers and tickets and t-shirts were all printed on sustainable material. The posters were recycled and printed with soy inks. The t-shirts are 55% hemp, 45% organic cotton. What we tried to do is take every aspect of the festival and make it as sustainable as possible. Along those lines, trying to get organic, vegan, vegetarian, local food, microbreweries, New Belgium and Sierra Nevada. Microbreweries are more sustainable because there's not a lot of energy in transporting the beer, and also the money goes to a more local and regionalized people. It's a new creation, it's more like an art form, so it fits right into our sustainability thing.
Hey Eric, what up? Love your mother, eh? After turning those point handles into 9.5 back.
The pool is really, really dope. The lights are crazy, it's good music, it's nice water.
MCAT, baby! Make sure the bubbles are on full effect.
Yo, young lion in the brush, don't brush.
2008. We do recycling, of course, and then all of our vendors have to meet certain standards. They have to have certain organic or sustainable biodegradable products that they're selling, or they're not allowed to sell. And also, we have all kinds of cool sustainable workshops. We've offered different wind and solar, how to make biodiesel, how to make simple things like how to make different instruments like didgeridoos and drums, as well as gardening techniques, and all these other different other things that you can do in your own regular life to become sustainable.
We're planning on doing a lot of different things. We're looking at solar energy. We're looking at doing geothermal here. We're looking at doing different ways of producing our own and being more self-sufficient, including like a greenhouse and things like that too. So.
Are you good to go?
Yeah, I'm going.
You're going? Love your mother, love your mother earth. For what it's worth, you can discover a desert, try to disperse it across your brothers, your cousins, your uncles, your aunties, and your daddies. If you could roll up and smoke a fatty, pass it around straight up. We're here to get down, up in the sunshine. Sometimes it's crunch time, sometimes it's lunch time, but everybody's getting served right around here for free. You can understand it because between you and me, everything's free. If you look at it the right way, straight up, we're looking at the sky, trying to pray for not rain, because yesterday was spring, today's summer. Sometimes I sit around with a bird and try and wonder. Yo, word to mothers, word to fathers, word to sons, word to people that are doing it just because they can, and word to music, word to art, word to people that are doing it and pitching in with the part. This is all hard, this is all the way it's got to be. You see it straight up with yo. Monotony, it's not sloppy, it is cut tight, just like it was alright. Figure association, I'm bringing it back like I was free basic about try to keep it patient and keep my shit slow, but sometimes I don't know where I'm going. I'm driving with the flow, so I can sit back slow and look up at these mountains. I can find our own paths, and sometimes we're climbing in some mountains, so word to being here and being okay, because I look up at the sign like word to this day. I see the birds flying, supplying some energy, true. Straight up like word to your mother, we're coming through. Earth. What we've tried to do here is gather up a bunch of people to entertain them, but at the same time educate them through workshops, through an event magazine, and by having only sustainable products available. Therefore, they see and can say, well, if Love Your Mother Festival can do it, then why can't I? If Love Your Mother Festival can use 100% recycled paper and soy inks, then why can't I when I'm promoting my shows? If they can employ recycling and teach people how to be organic, how come
brews, why can't I? If they have organic food and microbrews, why can't I? So that's the idea, is to get the products in the people's hands while they're having a good time, and take it from having a good time to what you can do to help make the world a better place so that we can all have a better time in the future.
Great.
Thanks.
Especially the cause of the whole festival, I think, is really great about, you know, promoting sustainable living and whatnot, so making it actually a cause rather than just an event to hear music and, you know, whatnot. So it's good times. It's just good to see local music and local people. You usually go to a festival with thousands of people and you only know the people you come with, so it's just nice to just see familiar faces everywhere.
The main stage is incredible. It's a huge rig. It's a little muddy. It happens.
I was wondering why she was wearing those gloves. Now I know. Hey, I'm Tracy. Oh, one more time. Hey everybody, I'm Tracy Lopez from the Trail 1033. Thanks for coming out to the second annual Love Your Mother Earth Fest. These guys love their mother. So I want to say a quick something about reuse. Washing out plastic bags and reusing them, or just using them for dog shit, works really well, trust me. 70% of all metal used in America is used only once and discarded. Find clever ways to reuse metal objects. Use your imagination. Use rechargeable batteries. Use cloth diapers rather than disposables. Around 20 billion disposable diapers are discarded each year. Quit buying bottled water. Reuse your plastic bottles and just fill them with filtered water. Bottled water uses immense amounts of oil to produce and ship to your market, FYI. So without further ado, hope you guys enjoy yourself, be safe, and it's last call for the pony rides. Actually, they're horses, they're not ponies, we're adults. But it's the last call over there across the way if you want to take a horse ride. These guys, welcome to Montana from Nederland, Colorado. It's Elephant Revival.
Hello, hello. Well, I feared the hand that slayed the good, I feared the hand that slayed my grace. So I'll cross your borders, swim your waters to arrive upon your pearly shore. And I'll go where the free tongue speaks, well, I'll go where the mother weeps, well, I'll go where my smile meets its pain. For I'm gone, I'm sure to gone. And I'm free, and I'm running from my circumstance. And I'm free, and I'm running to your open arms. Well, I fear the hand that slayed the good, I fear the hand that slayed my grace. So I'll cross your borders, swim your waters to ride upon your pearly shore. And I'll go where the free tongue speaks, well, I'll go where the mother weeps, well, I'll go where my smile meets its me. Before I'm gone, I'm sure gone. And I'm free. All right.
All around, it's two sides of a street that are just raging. The Dome, Zookeepers, can't compete.